today. Looks like a beautiful day outside. I'm drinking coffee at like 5:20, 5:30, so it's been a very busy day. I don't suggest drinking coffee at 5 p.m., but I'm kind of a rebel. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so today I think I'm going to show you guys how to do like a simple yet kind of glamish look for summertime. I really like doing this look. I do this when I don't have a lot of time. So if you guys want to check it out, just keep watching. Okay guys, so I think what I'm going to start with is the Meet Matrimony palette by The Balm. It kind of looks like this. I really like this palette because I feel like it has a lot of good neutrals and like rosy tones and kind of just straight neutral browns, like warmer browns. So I really trying to figure out what kind of look I want to do. So I think I'm going to start with Matt Evans right here, this little shade right here. I'm going to pick up a M441. Now guys, this is like a big fluffy brush. I'm going to tap it in there. And I've already primed my eyelids, guys, and I've already put my foundation on, got my brows on, I have a little bit of mascara on. We're just working that in the crease. Just work it, girl. Work right in. Gotten that done. I'm going to go in with the Scone blending brush. It's kind of like the same thing, but it's a little smaller, like a little more tapered. And I'm going to go in with Matte Lopez, which is a warmer transition color. The more colors that you use to blend with, the more blended the look comes out. I'm going to take my M433 and I'm going to go in with Matte Kumar, this one right here. I actually got this color in an Ipsy bag, and that's actually what really started making me look at The Balm Cosmetics, because I never really tried out their makeup until I got some of it in my Ipsy bag, and as soon as I tried this Matte Kumar shade, I was like, yes, honey, this is so good, I had to get it. So I went and picked up the whole palette. Because I just got a tiny little travel size one about this big, so I had to go pick up the entire palette. Wow, I'm going totally different than what I thought I was going to with this look. Do you ever do that? Do you ever start your makeup and you're like, gosh, it's just totally different. So all I did with that M433, M433? Yes, M433. So all I did was kind of work it into the crease, and I just blended up to like right in here. I didn't want to go above that because you don't want to take super dark colors way up there. You just kind of want to blend it up to what you've already put down. So then I just kind of went back over it with the Scone Cosmetics just to blend it out even more. Alrighty, and now guys, I'm going to go in with a small, tiny little detail brush. This is the M431, and it kind of tapers off and gets smaller to like almost a point, like a rounded tip right here. What I like to do with this is go in with Matte Ahmed, I think, right there. It's just a matte black. I'm going to dip my brush in, and we're going to tap off the excess product. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in my crease. I mean, right in there. And I'm going to build it up until I like it. And I'm just putting it on the tip, the very tip of the brush. Now I'm going to kind of wing it out just a little and start creating just a small V with that black shadow right at the bottom. You guys kind of see that? I know it looks crazy right now, but it looks really good once you blend it out. Now I'm going in with an E22, and I'm going to take a little of this Matte Kumar and just dip it in there. The reason I'm taking Matte Kumar is because that is the last shade that we put on our lid. And I'm just going to rub it in. And I am kind of feathering up my crease just a little, just to help blend out that black eyeshadow. Guys, I know I said this look was going to be simple, and I had a totally different idea for today's video, but you know what? Sometimes you get in here and you realize you want to do something completely different. And that's what happened with me today. Just feathering it in there, kind of working it into the crease. And as you can see, that black is in there, but it almost kind of looks like, not like a solid black now. That's what I really like about this look. Now I really want to carve out my crease right here. I really want to have a defined like line right in there in my crease because I just like the way it looks. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of black on the very tip of the brush. We're just going to go back in and make the black right there in that crease even darker. So now you kind of have a gradient effect. You have the darkest kind of going into the lightest. I mean, up here is obviously not super light, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, now once you have that down, you can kind of go back in with your Matte Evans, which is the lighter shade. Go back in with that Morphe brush and just kind of buff all this into the skin. It will lighten it up just a little, but you kind of want that. We're going for smoky now, I guess, instead of simple. We're going for smoky and sultry, kind of like a nighttime date night look. I would wear this for date night. And I'm just going over the wing. And like I said, there's some product, there's just like a tiny bit of product on my brush. Really, it's just about taking that brush with a little product and just really working those shadows into the skin and blending them out. A lot of times with smoky eyes, people have problems, and it's just because you're not blending them out enough. So just taking a clean brush or even a brush with a tiny bit of that transition color that you used, just blending it in there really helps a lot. Alright guys, now that we've got the basic eyeshadow of the outskirts of it, we haven't put anything on the lid yet. I'm going to go in with a little concealer. Go in with the Better Skin Concealer by, who's this by? Maybelline. And I'm putting it on the back of my hand. I'm going to do two things with this. I'm going to take a small, like little concealer brush, and I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go right on my lid with this. My dogs are knocking stuff downstairs. When I've gotten that crease carved out, I'm going to go in and kind of line this out just a little bit, just to kind of clean it up and make it sharp. When I do a smoky eye, I kind of like this part to be sharp. I don't like it when it looks like you have like a huge circle of black right here, like you follow the line and you go like that. I don't like that. I'm tapping that in with my fingers. And now we have like the crease set off right there, and we have this little line right here just to help keep it looking clean and nice and kind of winged out, because I like the winged out smoky eyes. I need about 8 more cups of coffee. Okay guys, so I'm trying to think of what I kind of want to do with the lid. So what I'm going to do all over the lid is going to be kind of sparkly, kind of shimmery at the same time. This is the Too Faced Glamour Dust in Nude Bean. So what I'm going to do is unscrew this. You can see it's like such a pretty like nude color in there. I'm going to tap this into the cap. Okay, so now I'm going to take Fix Plus and spray it on this brush. You don't need a ton of Fix Plus, just a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to take the side that I just wet down. I'm going to dip it into the glitter. Tap off just a little bit of the excess because whatever's on there is going to stick to the lid. So we're going to pack this on the lid. after you've packed all that on, you'll probably have some glitter up in here. What I like to do is just go in with that brush that really doesn't have any product on it and try and dust as much off as possible. Anytime you're working with glitters and shimmers, sometimes it gets on the rest of it, but that's okay, just dust it off. And because we did get a little right there, you see how it's kind of lightened up a little bit? Just gonna go back in with that M321. We're just gonna darken it right back up along that crease area. Going back in with some matte Kumar just to blend it out a little bit. I know it's a lot of blending and a lot of going back and forth, but it's worth the way it looks in the end, and it really doesn't take that much time. In with the Maybelline Eye Studio in Black is Black, and I'm taking a Luxie 215 small angle brush. Now, a lot of people ask me about this, and I think I say this in almost all my videos. I dip straight in to get the product on the tip of my brush, and then run it along the sides as well to kind of flatten the brush out. Like, I like the sides of the brush to be flat. I'm gonna pull my skin a little taut and make my wing following what I already created with concealer right there. I'm gonna drag onto my eyelid from that. And then I'm just gonna fill it in on the rest of my eye. Okay guys, after I finish that, we're gonna go to the under eye now. Oh, I have so much glitter on me. I'm gonna take a clean fan brush. Just kind of get some of that off. With the Morphe M432, I'm gonna dip back into that matte Kumar shade. I'm such a sucker for like coppery, auburny tones. I mean, in hair, anything like that. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in with a 282 Eye Fluff by Inspire, and I'm going to go in with Matte Evans, and I'm going to buff that into my under eyes. Alrighty, after we've done that, just to add a little pop, I'm going to go in with my Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in the color Opal Overcoat. Just to add a little gold in that waterline. Alright, and now I'm going to go over my lashes with my Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. Ugh, the horror! I mean, seriously, after you've done like almost all your makeup and you hit yourself with that mascara. Ugh, just let it dry and wipe it away, honey. Let it dry. Alright guys, I'm going to do the other side, just real quick. Okay guys, so I think to top this off, I'm going to do a nude lip. And I am going in with the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color Sticks. They look like this. This is in the color Nearly Nude. I think that these lipsticks are so good and so underrated. Like, I never hear anybody talk about these, but I think they're really good. I really love this look. I think it's perfect for like date night or anything like that. I really love doing smoky eyes for things like that because I think in the nighttime, a smoky eye just really stands out. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.